here. One or two coming straight off really good indoor seasons. Others who've already had a few races running very, very fast as well. Might be hard to pick an outright favourite here. Tina Clayton, been watching her sister, Tia, her twin sister, already run incredibly quick. This is Delphine Nkanza of Belgium. Set PBs at 200 and 300 this year, not far off 100 personal best as well. The very, very good young Australian, Tori Lewis, world under-20 champion, and just 21 now. Has not the best of starts in 2026. Anya Del Pont, good to see her back, running well. Had a good start to a season. Already ran 11.11, one of her fastest times back home in Switzerland. Johnny L. Smith is going to go in lane 4, indoor personal best, 7.03 in the semi-finals. Hit the world indoors, finished 5th in the final there. Talking about indoor performances, this was the champions, Anna Dosso of Italy. She went to bronze at the World Indoors, a silver at the World Indoors, and then finally getting the gold. Incredibly fast starter. Can she yet break 11 seconds? Has not done it so far in her career. Tina Clayton has, still only 21. As I said, the two twins, incredible, and they kind of seesaw, don't they? Tina's just a brilliant, brilliant athlete in her own right. Tia now running very well, has got one of the quickest times in the world this year. This is Lavanya Williams from Jamaica. They just keep producing more sprinters. Actually, the World Relays, we had 3 Williams in the Jamaican team, Brianna, Jordine and Lavanya, who went on the last leg. Then we got Mackenzie Long, perhaps a better 200-meter runner. We'll be going in the 200 later on, as a few of these athletes are. And then Van der Weken, bronze medalist at the World Indoor Championships behind Dosso. Again, a new national record for her, that shorter distance, but also yet to break 11 seconds outdoors. Weken closest to the camera. All of them will think they've got a good chance here. A bit of an open 100 meters, perhaps Clayton the favorite just now. Silver medalist from the World Championships in Tokyo. Just need the crowd to quieten down a little bit. They're quite quiet at the start, but not elsewhere. Couple of twitches at the start, Smith in particular, but look at this. Tina Clayton's got out very, very quick indeed. Dosso's been completely left. It's going to be Clayton moving away from everybody else. This is going to be an easy win. Is it going to be quick? 10.85. Another excellent performance from Clayton. Was going to start as the favourite there, and she'll be pleased not only to have won, but she's just pipped the season's best of her twin sister as well by a few hundred. Personal best for. Yeah, she's a good starter as well. Left Dosso completely, really, and then just keeps going away from everybody there, Tim.
She does, yeah, 4th from left there. Sometimes when you see an athlete dominate the first 50 line, they get other blocks really well, they get run down, but she doesn't. She holds her form really well. Quite small, powerfully built, and that's a going away performance, team. Wow, 10.85, a season's best for the Jamaican, and it's the Jamaican 1-2-3 with Williams and Smith in 2nd and 3rd, but she wins by 1/10 of a second, which at that speed is probably just over a metre.
We've also got a fascinating men's 300 metres hurdles later, featuring Carsten Warholm and Alison Dos Santos. But it is the women's 400 metres which gets the 2026 Diamond League season underway. So let's take you out to China and join your commentators, Chris Dennis and Hannah England.
Nikisha Price still holds the Jamaican national record at 48.57. She set that winning the London Diamond League back in 2024, another World Champs finalist last year. Sawa Nasser is on her season opener here. The 2019 World Champion took a brilliant bronze behind Sydney McLaughlin-Lavrone and Marilady Paulino last summer. Aaliyah Butler of United States takes lane 5. She's the Olympic and world champion in the 4x400. very good individual athlete as well, 49.09 her best. Martina Weil of Chile had a wonderful 2025, setting 10 national records. She ended up missing the final at the World Championships by just 100th of a second. So that lifetime best, 49.72, is the national record for Chile. Stacey Ann Williams of Jamaica goes in lane 3. This is her first 400 of the season. She ran 49.59 last year at the World Championships. She's actually been dabbling in 800s, Williams. She's got down to 2:02, so I wonder if there's a bit of a shift for the Jamaican for this next stage of her career. Paris Peoples takes lane 2 in the United States. This is her 12th 400 of 2026. She has got 2 global golds in the last few months though, indoors and at the World Relays. And the final athlete in lane 1 is Kanundra Davis of the United States. New lifetime best set in Nairobi at the Kipkeino Classic, one of the Continental Tour Gold events. That's 51.46. So all 9 lanes being put to use here in the women's 400 metres. Salwa Nasser, one of the fastest women of all time, highlights this field in lane 6. Meeting record currently 49.63 from Noveline Williams-Mills, all the way back in 2006. Nasser often starts fast in her season. Let's see what she's got today. Great to see the crowds coming here to watch some of the best athletes in the world in the Shanghai Diamond League. And Sade Williams has gone off incredibly fast out in lane 9. It's quite hard if you can't see all the other athletes around you. And at the moment, Williams has pulled away from Gomez, but Aaliyah Butler being given the fastest through the fast halfway point here. Aaliyah Butler really asking questions here of Nasser as the stagger starts to unwind. Keep your eye on lane 6. Salwa Nasser and Aaliyah Butler inside in lane 5 with the yellow chest and the blue shorts. The American has got an absolute march on the field here. This is a tremendous run from Aaliyah Butler. I mentioned she's got relay gold medals, but she wants to be a fantastic individual performer as well. She's going to come under pressure here from Nikisha Price just in the closing meters. 49.75. That's a brilliant starting time for these athletes at this point in the season. And Nikisha Price so often goes tearing off and is then vulnerable in the last 100 metres. But here in 2026, I think the American has flipped her tactics and they've paid off here.
Well, what a race that was, and what a finish from Nikisha Price, who was just eating into Butler's lead metre by metre in the closing stages, and it was a photo finish. It didn't take long for the photo to come out with an official result. Price has been given it 49.75. The big surprise and disappointment really is Salwa Eid Nasser. We're just, as you mentioned in commentary, so used to seeing her start the season really with a flyer, and she was nowhere. Well down the field, Butler. And that was the difference in the end. Picked off on the line.
It was so well judged from Nikisha Price, and I mentioned that she's supremely talented. Sub-49 athlete, made that final in Tokyo, but to have a different way of running that as well from what I normally see from Nikisha Price was interesting and was impressive. People forget about the tactics in 400. You have to pace yourself absolutely perfectly. And Aaliyah Butler, it was brave and she held on pretty well, but Nikisha Price just with a superior finishing last 50 metres there to take the win by a tiny margin in the end, by just 300ths. A good third for Gomez as well, putting Cuba up on the top 3 in the very opening event.
So Wagwan Jamaica. So hello everyone, I hope that you are all doing well. So kindly guys, if it's for the first time that you are coming across my video, feel free to share, comment, and also don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And for the returning ones, I want to appreciate you for the love and support that you are showing. So I hope that you have watched the entire race till the end. It was a very competitive and very beautiful race. So Jamaican has stood up yet again and showcased the world that in this track and field, they are the beast in this track and field, they will continue conquering. So you have seen that, Jamaican has that winning spirit. Even you could see from before the race has started, the Jamaican just looked relaxed. They just looked like they were ready. When your opponent just look relaxed, just know that he or she is ready. So Jamaican has really pulled out a good performance, and they have really made Jamaican famous. And not only Jamaican, us, here guys in Kenya, Jamaican has a big fan base. They have also made us happy, and I want to congratulate them. That race showcased that Jamaican, some people are saying like Jamaican has luck, but Jamaican has a good history of winning and dominating the track and field. We all know this guy, Usain Bolt. Although people are saying that he retired a bit early, Usain Bolt really did a lot of things. He really broke a lot of record. He really set new record, and he had a good pace. So Jamaican has a good history. Even you could share during that race, the commentator was like mentioning Jamaican most of the time, because Jamaican is a big brand, and when you are big, guys, all eyes are on you. On that race, Jamaican is a famous country, and when you have a race and there is Jamaican name on the list, many eyes, all eyes, are there watching, because they want to see, Jamaica, this Jamaican. Many people talk about it, this Jamaican as an history. People want to see for themselves. People want to see how Jamaican carry themselves. People want to see what does Jamaican do to win these races, because Jamaican for sure are the best in this track and field. And that's why I've come across a certain video, and I saw athletics nowadays, they try to hire coaches from Jamaican, because they have seen that defeating Jamaican is not easy. Some even go to an extent of traveling all the way from their European nation, all the way from their countries to Jamaica to train with the best, because they have seen defeating Jamaican is not easy. And that's I think Jamaican have really showcased the world that they are the best. They have some upcoming youths. There is this young youth called Brian Level, and he is dominating back there in under 17, and that showcased that Jamaican is in safe hands. Jamaican will continue dominating more and more. We'll be hearing Jamaican name a lot of times, because we feel very happy seeing that Jamaican will be dominating in this track and field. When you have those young youths, dominate. And I think Jamaican, many people are like, they want to dig deep to see what Jamaican uses, but you see, Jamaican winning spirit is in their genetics. It's like in their blood, because most of the Jamaicans, they keep watching, they keep learning from the best. When they see like Usain Bolt, how he works, when they see these big names like Sharika Jackson, Tia Clinton, Elaine Thompson, they want to be like them. So they train very good. They have they get some good experiences. So I want to congratulate those athletics, because they have really made Jamaican famous. And not only Jamaican, they have made us, the fan base outside the Caribbean, very, very happy. So guys, you can leave a comment. You can comment something to congratulate them, or even a word of prayer, so that God can protect them, because we want to see Jamaican winning a lot of gold. We want to see Jamaican winning more gold. So guys, if it's for the first time that you are coming across my video and you like this seeing about Jamaican, seeing these sprinters, see how Jamaicans carry themselves. Jamaican is a big brand, and many people are following about Jamaica. You can subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification, so that we can continue with this Jamaican chapter. So guys, before I forget, I want to appreciate you for the 1,000 subscribers, and I hope that you really enjoyed the video. So guys, stay safe, one love.